Alright, let's be real for a second. There's this outdated belief floating around that sexiness belongs only to youth, that after a certain age, women should tone it down, fade into the background, and dress to fit their age. But here's the problem. That idea is total nonsense. In fact, multiple studies and real-world conversations with men prove something very different. Older women don't lose their allure as they age. If anything, with confidence, experience, and the right style choices, they become even more irresistible. But here's the catch. It's not about trying to look younger. It's about owning your age, dressing with intention, and knowing what actually makes men stop and notice. So in this video, we're breaking down the 8 sexiest things older women wear, according to men. And no, it's not about short skirts and plunging necklines. It's about strategy, psychology, and style choices that men actually pay attention to, whether they admit it or not. Stick around. You might be surprised by what made the list. Number 1, well-fitted jeans. Let's kick things off with one of the most underestimated weapons in an older woman's wardrobe, a pair of well-fitted jeans. Now, we're not talking about super skinny jeans or ultra-ripped denim designed for teenagers. We mean jeans that hug the body in all the right places and show off a woman's shape without trying too hard. A study published in the Journal of Fashion Marketing and Management found that fit is the #1 factor men notice in a woman's clothing. Not the brand, not the price, but the fit. Men consistently ranked women who wore properly fitted clothing as more attractive than those who didn't, regardless of the clothing type. And denim? It's casual, confident, and subtly sexy, especially when it's high-waisted or cut to flatter curves. It's relatable. It doesn't scream for attention, but it says, I take care of myself, I'm confident, and I know my style. In a UK poll by Daily Mail, 74% of men said a woman in jeans and a plain top was more attractive than one dressed overly glam for a casual occasion. By the way, if this is resonating and you've ever found yourself asking, why did he pull away when things were just getting good? We created something just for you. It's called the 7-Step Male Mind Decoder, and it breaks down exactly what's going on in his head, even when he won't say a word. You'll learn how to read the signals, spot real commitment, and stop second-guessing yourself. The link to download it is in the description, and yes, it's free. Number 2, a crisp white shirt. Next up, something so simple it's almost unfair, a crisp white button-down shirt. Why does this work? Because it combines structure with softness. It highlights the neckline, subtly hints at curves, and pairs effortlessly with denim, leather, or tailored trousers. Here's what men say. It feels classic. It's not screaming for attention, yet it naturally draws the eye. In fact, in a psychological study conducted by Huffington Post Lifestyle, men were asked to rank women's outfits from photos. The highest rated casual look, a white shirt and blue jeans, because it conveyed confidence, simplicity, and elegance without overcomplicating things. Men love the contrast. A crisp, clean shirt can suggest both strength and softness. A slightly undone button? Game over. Number 3, subtle heels, not sky-high stilettos. Forget the 6-inch heels from your 20s. According to male respondents in a Psychology Today survey, the most attractive heel height for women over 40 was between 2 to 3 inches. Why? Because it elongates the legs, adds a subtle sway to the walk, and signals confidence without seeming desperate for attention. The same survey showed men ranked women in moderate heels as more attractive than those in flats or extremely high heels, especially in women over 35. It shows sophistication. A well-chosen heel, whether it's a sleek pump, strappy sandal, or stylish boot, suggests a woman who knows how to balance style and practicality. It's not about chasing trends, it's about wearing something that complements your posture, highlights your figure, and makes you feel good. Number 4, leather jackets. This one might surprise you, but yes, leather jackets. Aging has zero to do with outgrowing leather. In fact, it's often sexier on older women because it's unexpected. In a consumer psychology study by Apparel magazine, men associated leather jackets with rebellion, confidence, and independence. When older women wore them, those traits were perceived as even more powerful. It's timeless, it adds edge, and it can instantly make even a simple outfit stand out. Pair it with a white tee, jeans, or even a dress, and you've got an effortlessly cool, slightly dangerous vibe that many men find magnetic. In a 2022 online poll conducted by GQ magazine, 67% of male readers voted leather jackets as one of the top 5 sexiest clothing items a woman over 40 can wear. Number 5. Red clothing, especially dresses. Here's where we bring in hard science. Multiple studies, including one from the University of Rochester, have confirmed what we've instinctively known for decades. Men are naturally drawn to the color red. Why? Because it's biologically associated with attraction, fertility, and dominance. In one experiment, men rated images of women wearing red as more attractive than the same women wearing other colors, even when everything else in the photo stayed the same. But here's what's important for older women. It doesn't have to be a tight, revealing red dress. It could be a red blouse, scarf, or statement-y accessory. It's the color itself doing the heavy lifting. A well-fitted red dress at a dinner event? That's not just sexy, it's commanding. It says you're not afraid to be seen, and men pick up on that immediately. Number 6. Silk or satin blouses. There's something about texture that men notice even if they can't explain it. In a sensory marketing study by Consumer Research Journal, men ranked fabrics by how inviting they appeared. Silk and satin came out on top. Why? Because they suggest softness and sensuality. They catch the light, skim the body, and hint at what's underneath without revealing too much. Why it works for older women. Silk blouses convey luxury and self-respect. They feel intentional. When a woman over 40 wears silk or satin, it signals she values herself enough to invest in quality and appearance. Pair it with jeans, trousers, or a pencil skirt, and you've got an outfit that makes men double take. Number 7. Pencil skirts. Body hugging without being tight. Classy without being conservative. The pencil skirt is a shape that men have consistently ranked high in attractiveness studies. Why? Because it emphasizes the waist-to-hip ratio, a subconscious marker of fertility and health that men are biologically wired to notice, no matter the age. A New York University study on clothing silhouettes found that men ranked pencil skirts as the second sexiest bottom after fitted jeans for women over 40. It's polished, elegant, and timeless. You don't have to show much skin to make an impression. The shape does all the work for you. Pair it with a crisp blouse, a silk cami, or even a leather jacket, and it's one of the most powerful looks in an older woman's style playbook. Number 8. Statement jewelry, but minimal. Last but not least, jewelry. But not piles of it. Not oversized, flashy costume pieces either. According to a survey by Esquire magazine, men overwhelmingly prefer 1 or 2 meaningful pieces of jewelry over excessive accessorizing. Think. A pair of elegant drop earrings, a delicate chain necklace, a statement cuff. Why? Because it shows taste, restraint, and attention to detail. Jewelry on an older woman signals confidence. It suggests you're not trying to keep up with trends, but selecting pieces that speak to your personality. In an experiment run by a French research team, Guéguen and Lamy, 2012, women wearing subtle, elegant jewelry were approached more often in social settings than those without. So here's the real takeaway. It was never about age, it's about how you wear your confidence, and how your clothes can amplify that. The problem is, many older women start dressing for invisibility, not impact. They trade in personality for safe choices, and that's a shame because, as the facts show, men notice these small details more than you think. You don't have to dress like you're 25. You don't have to chase trends. You just need to choose pieces that fit well, feel good, highlight your confidence, and let your personality shine. Because nothing, and I mean nothing, is sexier than a woman who's comfortable in her own skin, her own clothes, and her own life. So here's your challenge. Go through your wardrobe, see which of these 8 things you own, or might want to invest in. Not for men, not for attention, but for you. And trust me, men will notice anyway. If you're tired of guessing what he's thinking, and you're ready to attract a man who actually shows up the way you deserve, go grab your free copy of the 7-Step Male Mind Decoder. It's helped thousands of women cut through the confusion and finally feel confident in love again. Just click the link in the description to get instant free access. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below and tell us which one you're going to try first. And if you want more realistic, no BS style advice for women over 40, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. because we've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks for watching. Stay confident, stay sexy.